phone is overheating. I'm at this place called Waffle. I've been in a little bit of a funk. Kim's been away on a business trip. I know I just said that like 2 vlogs ago, but this is a different business trip. I kind of go into like hermit mode when she's not around, where I just stay home all day and I order Grab for all my meals. But this kind of like weird routine really affects not only my physical health, but mental health and my work productivity as well. So today I decided I'm just gonna do everything outside. I'm gonna eat breakfast outside, I'm going to get coffee outside, I'm gonna work a little bit outside. It's actually my first time working at like a coffee shop, and it's just to get some fresh air, interact with some people, the ocean, the streets, the people, the food, the sights, the smells, and listen to a bunch of honking. Oh, that's amazing. Before I break this egg, look at this. This is crazy. This is the BLT. The reason we love this place is they have the crispiest waffles you'll ever see. This is a BLT with extra B, extra bacon. The Western food here is actually like top tier. So the Western food that you'll have in Vietnam is maybe like 3 or 4 times the price. But every time I have Western food, like whether it's a burger or pizza or anything like that, it's always like a gourmet version of that thing. So you pay $4 for a burger here, but it's like an Australian Wagyu burger at a fancy restaurant. It's not like a McDonald's burger they slap together. So when you hear people say that Western food is a premium, it's not just expensive for the sake of it being foreign food. Like, you really are getting an elevated experience. Like a dish like this, at this caliber, somewhere in LA, would be something like $20 at the minimum. Kim's gonna watch this vlog and she's gonna be jealous. She loves this place. Alright, let's go get some coffee. So this might have been a tactical error here. I'm at this place called Bamboo Bob, which is a chill little spot. Like, I'll give you guys a little view. That's the inside. It's the outside patio here. And it's tucked away on these like side streets. And I love these coffee shops that are tucked away on these side streets because they're always like got all these plants and feels really cozy. But there's not really an indoor area. I know that's like indoor, but there's no air conditioning. So I ordered some coffee. I got a coconut coffee and I got a Sida Saigon. I'll post up here for a little bit and at least drink my coffee, but if it gets a little bit too hot, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to bust out the laptop here and get to work. I think I can handle it, but I don't think my laptop can handle it. So for the sake of my laptop not overheating, I might have to go find somewhere with some indoor seating and some AC. I think this place might roast their own beans, or at least they have their own brand of beans right over there. I smell them, they actually smell really good. I was tempted to buy one. I used to be really into making my own coffee at home. Kim even got me like a fancy grinder and a fancy, just all the different coffee equipment you need to make espresso over the course of like birthdays and anniversaries and all that kind of stuff. Come on.
Yeah.
Chocolate pastry?
Okay. Can I check your...
What is the difference between Sida, like Cafe Fin Sida, and Saigon Sida?
Cafe Fill not shaking, and this one we making like mix and shaking this.
Oh, so same ingredients, but then you shake.
Yes.
Okay.
Same.
All right, I learned something new. Apparently the Saigon is just shaken. So it's Sida, but then they shake it, and then it costs a little bit extra because of the manual labor to shake it. I think I like the other way better. Not because it's cheaper, it's only like 10 cents cheaper, but I like it with the separation where the condensed milk's at the bottom and then the like dank black coffee is at the top, and then you just kind of like mix it up a little bit. When you shake it, it gets like really foamy. Hey, now I know. As I was saying, I used to make coffee at home and I even thought about doing it here in Vietnam as well, like actually getting a fin filter and learning how to make Vietnamese style fin coffee. But coffee is like the one excuse that I always have to go outside. Obviously I can just go outside, but it's something that I need, right? It's like a drug. I need it, and therefore I need to go outside. So it's a way to kind of force myself to go outside. No coffee at home, no coffee machines at home, no instant coffee at home. It's a way every day that I at least have to step outside the door, even if it's 10 feet away. It's better than nothing. But ideally I come to a place like this, new place, new people, New neighborhood. Oh, I'm spilling. And I can have a delicious coconut coffee. That is so good. Look. The straw's made of bamboo. Ooh, that makes it better. Let's get some work done. Honestly, guys, this is like so nice. Like, it is so peaceful and just so nice working out here like this. If it wasn't 94 degrees, then this would be perfect. Close. We're close. My phone is overheating. My laptop feels kind of hot too, but I'm in the shade. But it doesn't matter because it's 95 degrees. That was surprisingly a very productive session. Go inside. It's hot. Hello. Good girl. Who needs a sauna when you can just walk outside? Hello. That was a surprisingly good work session. I say surprisingly because it's 94 degrees. It's still 94 degrees, and I was just like drenched in sweat, but for some reason I didn't care. When it comes to productivity, sometimes all you really need to do is like change your physical location, and for some reason it rewires something in your brain. I'm 3 coffees deep now. I kind of have this unofficial rule where if I sit in someone's business, I'm gonna buy like 1 item per hour. I was there for about 3 hours. I drank 3 coffees. I don't really know if it applies here in Vietnam because most of the time you'll go to a cafe and there'll only be like 2 or 3 people there. I don't think they actually mind if you sit there all day and work on your computer. But still, as someone who's run businesses, I know how hard it is to run a business and I want to support, especially if I'm using their space and using their Wi-Fi. The least I can do is buy coffee. They're like 80 cents. I've heard the Vietnamese coffee, the Robusta beans, have twice as much caffeine content, but the amount of coffee you actually get per drink is like 1/4 of what I'm used to. So I feel like the math works out where you're still only getting like half the caffeine content. Because again, I'm 3 coffees in. It doesn't feel like I'm 3 coffees in. I kind of want another one. Anyways, the only reason I came home is because my laptop died, which is kind of crazy because I was only out for like 3 or 4 hours. Do laptop batteries die faster in the heat? Is that a thing? I'm gonna finish up what I was working on, and then I need to go buy a computer monitor, an external monitor for my laptop. There's a store in Haichao called Phi Long. I think that's what it's called. Phi Long or Phi Long. Phi Long sounds right. I'm probably gonna take a grab there. I don't know how big these monitor boxes are, and I don't know if it's gonna fit on my scooter. Now granted, if I was like real Vietnamese, I'd be carrying refrigerators on the back of my scooter, but I'm not quite at that level yet. So if there's a huge box, I'm kind of worried about carrying it on my scooter. It's still hot. It's really hot actually. Change of plans. Maybe I'm not gonna go get the monitor today because it looks like a storm is starting. I brought Nala out to go pee, and this is the weather right now. Things are just flying and falling over. That's a sign that just flew and fell over. Okay, we gotta make a run for it. Come on, Nala, let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh, it's starting to rain. What is this? Oh my gosh, all the umbrellas are just like falling over. Look at the umbrellas over there. They all fell over. The weather changes up just like so quickly in Vietnam, or in Da Nang specifically. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, there's painters up there. Oh my gosh, it's starting to rain. All right, we gotta go quickly. Wow, this is actually like really dangerous. Oh my gosh, now I got blown away by the wind. Okay? Look, it's so cool. Yeah, this is insane. The weather was so clear. The forecast said it was going to be clear all day. And all of a sudden we have these like crazy winds and random rain. Look at this scene. What is happening? If there's anything about living in Da Nang, you got to be flexible with your plans. Look at this. Alright, it's like 30 minutes later, but look how beautiful the sky looks after the storm. I actually love how it looks with the sun peeking out through the storm clouds after... That was like a flash storm, by the way. Like seriously, 30 minutes. Looks like we'll be fine. I'm calling a Grab right now to head over to that monitor store called Phi Long. You know what actually I've never done before is I've never taken a Grab scooter. Should I do it? Grab bike? It costs like 80 cents to take a Grab bike. I've never done it before. Alright, bug it, we're doing it. I'm always with Kim, so we always take a car because there's two of us. But a Grab scooter costs like 80 cents. A car costs like $1.50. So this is not really like a cost savings thing. It's kind of just like, let's just try it. Oh, he's here. He says, "Doi dang den, I am coming for you." This is my guy. Jaban? David? I gotta put on a helmet. Here's my new best friend right here. So the hesitation around taking the Grab was mostly, I heard that these helmets are kind of gross because everyone's sharing them. Doesn't seem that gross. It's kind of fun though. I also didn't know how I felt about a grown-ass man straddling another grown man, but hey, it's part of the culture, baby. You know these guys are pros because at the red light, they stop in the shade. I forgot to wear sun protection because I thought I was taking a car. Hello? Hello? Safe and sound. Oh, come on.
Bye-bye.
Okay, come on you. Bye-bye. So Kim and I walking here before, but we just saw like the front and we didn't walk inside, so we don't know what was in here. We thought it was just like a small store. Let's look at the monitors. Yeah, this one looks pretty nice. 34-inch Asus. Alright, I think I'm gonna get this one. I came in here thinking I was gonna get the Samsung Odyssey, but then now that I'm here, this one, they have this one in stock and then I have to wait a little bit for the Odyssey. Okay, I'll take one of these. Yeah. The same prices here as anywhere else. Alright, I got the monitor and the surge protector. They're gonna deliver it to me, so I guess they don't have it like in stock in the store, but they have it like somewhere in Da Nang because they said it's gonna get to me in about an hour. So it's gonna come straight to my house, but I kinda wanna walk around here because this place has everything. Like everything. Like Harman Kardon, karaoke machines, of course. I actually had a hard time finding things when I was in Korea. Like I went to a lot of the electronic stores and they had like, not storefronts, what do you call them, like displays, like showcasing a few things, but not a lot of places actually had like every model of everything, right? You got all the DJI stuff over here. Yo, they got PS5s. Yeah, they have everything. I'm actually gonna call a Grab bike again on the way home just because it was just so much faster. Like I called the Grab bike and it got there in like 20 seconds. So as much as I like the car, I'm just gonna do the same thing. Here's my guy. Ciao. And we out. Somehow I forgot again that I don't have any sun protection on. So as soon as the scooter got out in the sun, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm cooking. So we had a kind of disgusting realization. I looked into one of the AC units from afar and I thought, what are those like black marks on it? So I got a chair, climbed up on it, and the ACs were filthy. There were a lot of these like black dots, which I'm pretty sure were mold. Not 100% sure, it could have just been dirt. But regardless, even if it was just dirt, it was just like completely filthy. So I got up on a chair, I wiped down the entire surface of it, and while I was wiping it down, I looked inside of it and I realized the entire unit was just like completely filthy. So I popped it open and then I realized the filter was completely filthy. And naturally I went to the 3 other AC units that we have inside of the house, and they all were equally, if not more, filthy as well. I have a theory of why I got sick. It's because I was breathing in this like disgusting air. And during this time, Kim was out of town, so she didn't get sick. honestly. But luckily this is Vietnam, which means you can always find a person for everything that you need. So we went on BTaskee, which is the app that we used for hiring a cleaner, like a general cleaner, and they have these AC technicians. And I think the ACs cost about $10 to $12 per AC to clean. So we're gonna get all 4 of them done. It's gonna cost about 50 bucks. They just finished up. I'm not lying. Seriously, it legit smells different. Like, it smells different. That's how dirty it was. I can't believe it. While they were cleaning it out, so much stuff came out. Like, so much stuff, like all over the floors came out. So we're actually gonna ask cleaners to come too. They did a really good job. So the cleaner arrived to clean our floors and actually our whole place. This is like the most thorough cleaning I've ever seen in my life. She's like the rugs outside. She moved all the couches. She got like every nook, every cranny. Like, this is seriously the most thorough cleaning. Look how much she's mopping the floors. Look how clean these rooms are. She wiped down all the windows as well.
It's so clean!
This is the cleanest not the cleanest I've seen this place, the cleanest I've seen any place. This is like an operating room. Can you see how shiny this is? I've never seen somebody mop like this before. You know, usually you get a mop and you kind of like scrub the floor. But this time she would actually, like, she'd take a room and she'd literally flood the room. She'd flood it with like soapy water and just like scrub everywhere and then squeegee it all out. That was actually crazy. She moved like all the couches, got in all the couch cushions, got under the couch, took all the rugs outside, like whacked them, got all of Nala's hair off. The water that came out, so every time she flooded one of the rooms, the water was like murky with like clumps of dog and female hair. Human female hair. Somebody in this house. It's so clean. I feel so good. All of our ACs are clean. Our floor, entire house is clean. She even did the dishes. This is so nice. How much was that? Like 12 bucks?
$325.
$13 for 3 hours of cleaning. You know, usually when you hire cleaners, you hire them to do something that you don't want to do. But this time, we hired her to do something that we cannot do. Like, I don't have the skills to clean like that. I don't think most people have the skills to clean like that. This is the second person we got. We got someone else last time, and we thought she did a really, really, really good job, and we were gonna call her again, but she was overbooked for today. So we called a new person that had like 5.0 stars out of like 350 ratings, and I was like, how do you get a perfect 5-star with 350 ratings? And now I know why. I think we found our person. We're just gonna call her every time now. Oh. Java. Oh, so big. Put it here. Hi guy.
One.
Monitor, power strip.
Only one.
There's one more. Come on, guy. Sorry, xin lỗi. Alright, that wasn't mine. I thought that was mine. Apartment complex is so big that every time we get a delivery, I have to kind of like run around looking for them. Oh, xin chào. Tôi là David.
David.
David. Okay. No, không sao. I got it. Yeah.
Help me.
Is it heavy?
Help me. No. Okay.
Let's see. Oh no, không sao. Okay. Cảm ơn you. Alright. Easy peasy. I kind of like how chill the systems are in Vietnam. They asked me if I had a phone number when I was buying it, and then I don't have a phone number. And they were like, do you have Zalo? Do you have WhatsApp? Do you have... Eventually, we settled on Instagram. So I just gave the girl my Instagram, and we were DMing back and forth like detailed information, like address and stuff like that. And then when it was time, they called me on Instagram. So there's no rules, there's no set systems. You can do whatever you want, whatever works. And it's been a little under an hour. So after I ordered it, a little under an hour, they delivered to me. Pretty cool. I didn't have to carry it on the scooter with me. Oh no. There's Nala hair in these cables. Oh no! Looks okay. This monitor takes up a lot more of my desk than I was hoping. Like a lot more of my desk. I got a workstation. Now I'm kind of wishing I got a bigger desk. I was gonna get a bigger desk, but they were sold out. And so I got this model or this brand, and they didn't have one that was deeper than this one. Because you can kind of see that my monitor, it's a little cramped here. Can't like eat banh mi's here or anything like that. We're gonna edit so many YouTube videos on this thing. I've never done this before. This is kind of Kim's area of expertise. But here's a book for Nala. I'm supposed to hide these treats in all the pages, and then it gives Nala something stimulating to do. Not sure if I'm doing this properly, but I'll try my best. Looks like each of these pages kind of has like a different way to hide the treats. I think I just wrap it. We got one of these for Nala, and then she got way too good at it, so we got her a new one. This is the new one. All of the different pages has like a different puzzle, I think. Not gonna lie, this is kind of hard. Close it up with the Velcro. Yep, that's the end of the vlog. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.